And there we are. Hello, welcome to Failing to Read the News, episode 21. See who's in the chat when we fucking can't. Ugh, sorry myself there for 2 seconds.
What
the hell?
I did not want to hear myself again.
I was just loading up the watch page.
We have Chadwick, Ninja, and Green Thunder. Hello, people.
Hello. Good napping.
Good napping.
I wish I was napping.
I didn't nap earlier.
No, you didn't, you liar.
Shh.
Let's get into the first story then.
Get into the news. Do.
Hello, Fishing Guy.
Fishing guy.
The news.
Do the news. Do.
Cream egg booze finally exists, and it's the perfect drink for Easter.
Ooh, interesting.
Sounds
Sweet little
disgusting.
Sweet little drinks, the company behind Hubba Bubba Gum, have created Cream Egg inspired rum.
Wait, what?
Cream Egg inspired rum.
Hell yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said cream egg inspired bras. I was like, what? Why
No.
would you even need that? It's not the bra that's special, it's what it holds.
Yeah, it's for those who are in the itty bitty titty.
Hey, why is the ball shaped like a heart? That's what I want to know.
Because
It's nummy.
yeah, that one. I'll take that one. Hi, Chloe.
Regardless of your age, that's special Easter tea of cream eggs always come as a delight. But now there's an alternative on offer just for adults. They help celebrate the spring holidays. Hello, Chloe.
It's like she hears your voice and she comes running.
Scotty's got a fan.
At least I have one fan.
There you go.
Hey, we're your fans.
Scotty attracts the pussy.
The wrong kind of pussy, unfortunately.
Make a
Hello,
nice
Krabby
hat.
Slayer.
Dinner.
Genius mind behind Hubba Bubba are back with another 10 sensation. Inspired rum. Sweet little drinks describe their creation as a chocolate and fondant flavored rum based on the classic childhood sweet we all know and love.
It sounds utterly disgusting.
I want it.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah,
want it, but you know it's alcoholic, so
Yeah.
I was going to say, Brett only wants it because it is alcoholic. It could be shit flavored booze, and Brit would be like, "Oh, I want it."
No, plus Cadbury's cream eggs are my favourites. Meh.
You know
It
you're
is.
skipping her.
Because it'll taste fucking disgusting. It'll be like. It'll be disgusting because it'll be like cream egg. It'll be like rum with a slight cream egg taste. That's what it'll be.
Oopsie. Anyway,
They are the experiences, luxurious and a perfect balance. Enjoy neat over ice. With cola or your favourite cocktails, the daily star reports.
yeah, maybe not then.
It's 500
Yeah, I don't think
milliliter
I would
bottle.
want a cream egg and cola at the same time. I feel like that would be a bad combination.
Yeah. Each 500 milliliter bottle costs $21.99.
Fuck off, I won't pay that.
Yeah, you know, man. Still thinking about buying it now then.
Huh?
You still pay for it now then?
No, fuck off, I would not pay for that much. Maybe a tenner, maybe £12 max, but 20, they can suck a dick.
Yeah, what do you even wear? Well, you have nothing to put in it. Wear pants, don't you?
Mhm.
Hello, Batman.
Hey, Batman!
That's just what Ninja's saying in the chat. I don't know why she's saying it.
Oh.
Hey, would be freaking awesome if it was rum chata flavored.
It's another one of Ninja's funnies, I think. She was on fire last night.
How would you know?
Because I was there.
It was from before you guys are slow.
Yeah.
Well,
It's because I set her on fire.
you can even spend an extra $5.99 to get a gift box with a message.
No.
Meanwhile, a Marmite chocolate cookie called egg called Star. It's got it launched in supermarkets.
Kill it.
No. I
Yeah,
like
that sounds
Marmite,
disgusting.
but not in chocolate.
Kill it and the person who thought of it.
Yeah, that does sound fucking disgusting.
Can we get a G to gas in the chat for the cunt that came up with Marmite?
I like
Marmite
Marmite, but not on fucking chocolate. Ew.
Well, some like the idea of the new treat. Others branded it as the devil's work.
Yes. The devil's shite.
All right, so what exactly is Marmite?
It's kind of like
It's like
malt paste that you put on, yeah, that.
yeah, it's that. It's like a yeast-based spread.
It's a malt, babe,
Yeast.
not yeast. Oh yeah, it's yeast in it.
It's yeast extract.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a. Oh god, it's really. Oh, I don't know how to describe it.
Is it also pretty salty as well?
Mm-hmm.
There is one easy way of describing it, and it's just two words. Fucking disgusting.
Hey, don't slug off Marmite. I like Marmite.
Oh, no. Horrible.
I don't usually like salty food, but I do like Marmite. Don't ask me why. I just do.
We know a blind girl likes salty food.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
how the hell
salty
do you
food.
know that, asshole?
And she also likes salty nuts as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I love salty nuts.
Walked right into that one, didn't you?
But it's true, man. Like roasted salty almonds and salty peanuts and
Fuck it, no one else is here. I don't.
salty walnuts.
Yeah, that's like in there.
Hey, Batman. Hey, Green Thunder.
One says disgusting. I'd rather.
Sorry.
I think on Facebook, one says please disgusting. I'd rather chuck up. And I confess, I love Marmite, but don't mess with my chocolate. No, third comment saying I like Marmite, but it sounds nasty.
It does sound nasty. I love chocolate and I love Marmite, but together, no. Can you imagine the aftertaste?
Oh my god, I'm tripping with the Brady's.
Look,
Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
Hello, Batman.
Oh no, Batman.
Yes, I copied a clip from a very Brady sequel.
Batman, I've got a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Have you had your dinner, Batman?
No, I haven't. And I haven't been to the Pink Panther City either.
What, Durham?
Durham. Durham. Durham, 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 Durham.
Drum.
Damn it, Chadwick left the group.
I thought group. Here, was it?
So, if, from what I've been hearing, yeah, to be serious for about 0.5 of a nanosecond here, if we don't leave the EU, we lose control of our military, we lose any ability to make laws, we lose the fishing grounds, overseas territory, the Commonwealth, and our control over the North Sea oil and gas. So we basically
pretty
stop
much.
being a country.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Because the EU itself wants to be a massive country, doesn't it?
Yep. And these idiot Ramonas, I can honestly see them being.
Well, I
blown in
can't
the
trust
street.
mate. Just tell them all to go and fuck themselves and leave because I'm so sick of this shit.
Yep.
Fucking hell, we're British. We shouldn't have to fucking bow down to no cunt.
No, we shouldn't. We
Sorry,
never have it before.
Sorry, I went really British then. I do apologise.
It's because we are the fifth. I mean, Germany is the fourth largest economy in the world. We're the fifth.
Fuck the Germans.
You can see why they want us in the EU.
We're the second biggest contributor.
Yep.
I really hope Theresa May just says, you know, I really wish that fucking what's her name now? Oh, God,
Angela Merkel.
Margaret Thatcher. We told him to fuck off.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What to do.
When she was still prime minister, she would have told them to go and fuck themselves.
I don't think she was pro EU, but then it wasn't the European Union. Then it was still like the common market, EEC.
Mm.
Well, I think she predicted what they were going to do anyway. She said they were going to have their own currency. This was years before it actually happened.
Yep. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Sorry, I just had to get me rant out there.
Yeah.
It's all right. It just got me a little bit mad.
I'm getting pretty sick of the entire thing. We just fucking leave.
Yeah. Why can't we just declare war on France and have done with it?
Pregnant mum's bathroom overflows with poo every time her neighbour uses loo.
What?
What?
Pregnant mum's bathroom
problem.
Overflows with
Shit's
poo
getting
every
serious.
A pregnant mum of 4 has been forced to use a portable toilet after her started overflowing with poo every time her neighbour flossed the toilet.
My God, what is the fucking neighbour eating?
Ah, crap.
Probably.
Bad drainage, I guess.
Well, is the next door neighbour, is it a house or is it a curry restaurant?
Yeah, no idea.
This day and age, it can be both, can't it?
Sorry. Council workers say the really bad blockage which forced Sophie Johnson to wash her children in the sink was a 2-man job to get rid of. See the video, isn't it?
That should have been done on the day she phoned up to complain about it.
Oh, she's a fucking Brummie as well. There's a shock.
Yay! Wait, what?
Everyone told us full up with shit. Well, of course, Peck, you live in Birmingham.
Yeah. Wait.
She even leaks onto the floor as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Birmingham fucking council is shit.
That's the thing. My local council, one of my neighbours burst water pipe, right?
Mm.
You know how long it took me to take care of it?
No.
Same day.
Look, I had water leaking in from in my ceiling from the what's it called now, the thingy outside that collects the water. Right, it'd been blocked, and it'd been blocked for quite a while, and all the water was coming into my kitchen. It took them 3 months to fucking sort it out.
Is that Birmingham City Council?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Up here, it's Durham County Council. It probably would have been done relatively quickly. But then again, I think we have a lower population than the Midlands.
Mm.
Sounds like Detroit. It took months to fix water main on my brother's street. It was the middle of winter. Everything froze about a foot thick of ice. It was horrible. And they just let it keep flowing.
Could have been worse. Could have happened to me.
Oh, yeah. A lot of houses. But
Sorry there, Pumpkin. I had to be selfish there. But yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I know it's a.
I got a feeling I just missed something.
Ah, fuck, why does it do that? Fucking stupid thing. Alan wants me to watch this link there.
You know what's weird?
What?
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Peter, right?
Mm.
And he looks just like he sounds.
Why? How do I sound?
Like you look.
You know, I agree. I would agree with that.
I agree.
It's not Scottish, it's crap. Anyway, caravan style portable toilet was used to
Oh, I'm not, wasn't being insulting there, Peter. You just look how I imagined you look with my voice.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know how to take that. Whereas Scotsman, you don't look like an 80-year-old man. So
He's not an 8-year-old man. He's a 36-year-old woman with a very
No,
bad
he looks
speech
like a young,
impediment.
he looks like a young drunken uncle.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Christ, I
Yeah.
feel sorry for you,
Michael,
Scott.
how the fuck would you know?
I've had several eyewitnesses.
Jack told her.
Yeah, there we go.
I remember one of my earliest forays on the internet, and yeah, multiple person platforms. It was Second Life. For a for a bit of daftness, I chose a female avatar, right?
Yes.
And got into a voice chat room. Hold on, you're a guy. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, just because I have a hormonal imbalance, which gives me a deep voice, you have to go and you have to take that opportunity. I mean, would you say that to B. Arthur from the Golden Girls? And the guy actually apologised.
You're evil.
I am.
See, and the difference is nowadays that'll get him arrested.
Yeah.
Yep. No, the difference nowadays is I would probably get a marriage proposal.
Why exactly is Birmingham always shy? It seems like the Florida of Great Britain.
No. Alamo, you're wrong there. You're totally wrong. It would have to improve a hell of a lot to be the Florida of Great Britain.
Thanks a lot, cunt.
Well, you don't
Nah,
come from Birmingham, you come from outside of Birmingham, so you're exempt.
Okay.
Hey, you sound the same, but you're not the same technically. You're slightly more advanced. At least-
Aww.
you have running water and electricity.
Do you know? Hey, you know the difference between a Brummie and a Scouser is?
Right.
Well, if a Scouser finds your wallet in the street, you're going to have nothing in your bank account. If a Brummie finds your wallet in the street, you're probably going to get it back.
And that's a bad thing.
No, it isn't. But
Yeah, because there's nothing in it.
it wasn't a joke; it was an observation.
Oh, it's right.
All right.
A portable cell, a caravan portable toilet was put in her bathroom while the technical difficulties were resolved. But Sophie said she couldn't risk emptying it and becoming ill due to her high-risk pregnancy. She said the smell was horrific, having to mop up other people's waste from my home every single hour. Every hour?
Ew.
How often do these people fucking shit, man? What the fucking hell are they eating?
I was right. It's an Indian restaurant.
Probably is, but that. I mean,
It's a row.
go to the toilet every fucking hour.
The
If it
tandoori.
was an Indian restaurant, they wouldn't do it in a toilet, would they? They'd do it outside or something.
No, they'd probably do it in the curry bowl. That's what it is. She lives next door to the Tandoori Prince. Oh, I do have a joke for you, actually, Scotsman.
Well,
What's the difference between Theresa May and a bucket full of diarrhea?
nothing.
Actually, there is.
I'd rather put my dick in one. I'd
No.
rather put my dick in the bucket of diarrhea.
The difference is the bucket.
Oh, right.
Oh, isn't it
the
just
good
on
one.
the chat? Thank you for this meme, by the way. You did an awesome job.
How would you know?
Because I sent it to my mom, and she was like, "That's awesome," and I'm like, "Yes, yes, it is."
Damn it, Ninja! You're circumventing the whole reason I told you to do that.
I asked her for a meme earlier today, and she did it, and it's awesome.
Ah, right. Is it on your Discord?
Yes, it is.
Let's have a look. Is it meme time?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, hey, do any of you, or have any of you ever seen any of, what are they called?
Hello, Freedom.
My brain's going to sleep here. No, it's gone. Forget it. I'll remember it. I'll remember about 3 o'clock.
I've already forgotten it. What was you talking about?
I know we're meant to be talking about shit, but
Guy called Daniel Bostock. Have any of you ever come across him on YouTube?
No.
You want to? He's hilarious.
Okay.
be right back. I need another drink. Yeah.
Did you have enough yesterday?
No, Freedom in the chat saying that.
Oh, okay.
Ah, right.
All right.
I was going to say it. Anyway,
All
about
right,
the
Freedom.
Oh yes, these are awesome.
What's awesome?
These memes that Ninja made, they're awesome. Thank you.
Why did
Anyway,
Blind
I
sound?
rip up the new carpet in the bedroom and hallway. It's it ruined the lino in my bathroom. It's squelching underneath. It's soaked underneath half the living room carpet.
Ew.
I've been watching my kids in the sink, and the contractor said to use minimal water while washing hands. It's just not feasible. Birmingham City Council apologised.
Yeah, but the thing is, they apologise, but they never do anything fucking about it.
No, they won't. Below. For service falling below what we would expected, which isn't that high to begin with, so if you're falling below that, then...
Oh, I know what they'll do in this case. You know, with that house there, they'll move all the immigrants out into better neighbourhoods.
This is
True, though.
Hey, who's joking?
So that's still disavowed. From his contractors who were tasked with eliminating the backlog. Sophie, who was 20 weeks pregnant, was told to have empty or temporary loo down the drain on the main road outside, and questioned if that was safe. Probably not safe at all. Would imagine. I mean,
This woman's pregnant as well.
Yeah, 20 weeks.
Yeah,
But it is her fifth, so she's got backups.
that's why she's deemed as high risk.
She's got.
Hello,
I'm not surprised she's got a backup with that pretty toilet.
Somebody please come up with an idea. She's got nothing to go on.
hello, Cuban, the alley.
Oh, that was so.
Alley. Cuban. We call you Cuban. Yeah. Hello, Cuban. Yeah, you can listen if you want to. Yeah. Enjoy your ranch.
Man, and I thought cat owners' homes smelled.
Damn it! I've tried that link to Blind Girls Discord twice, and it's not actually giving me sending me to Discord.
I'm
Really?
doing all right, Cuban. How are you?
Is
Do you know
my
what?
Discord
I'll-
link wrong in my description? I thought it was there.
No, it's the one Blind Girls put in the chat. There's
You mean
one.
dark
I
side?
didn't put anything in the chat.
Sorry, Dark Side.
Outside.
Ninja did.
Ninja, please.
Wife guest and mock prophetic catering.
Go
including-
Ninja, go Ninja, go. Anyway.
Was there a need for that? No.
That's sliced cheese.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wedding guest mocks bride's catering. Pathetic catering includes piles of plastic cheese.
Wow. Did
I
that
guess-
cause a cat fight?
The guest was completely stunned when she saw what was on offer. So they decided to share photos online with the captions, "A wedding feast for your eye." So just fucking loads of sliced cheese.
To be fair, at least she took those cheese singles out of the plastic wrapper.
And
I don't know how to take that.
Up the ass, like a champ.
picking the perfect
Maybe
meal
they're
was one of-
just trying to be thrifty.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but at least try to do something with it.
Yeah.
You're gonna pass off cheese.
Picking the perfect meal is one of many decisions engaged couples have to make when they're planning their big day. Some opt for a big traditional sit-down meal complete with tablecloths and fancy cutlery, while others go for something much more laid back. But one wedding guest was completely shocked when she saw what was on offer for their friend's celebration.
Oh, thanks, Peter. Your link worked.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting Ninja know
Yeah, it's one of those silly things.
directly.
Guests were presented with piles of plastic cheese, which had been taken out of the packet, lined up in neat lines before its mail online. There were also chopped up celery sticks and quartered oranges, which still had stickers on. That's supposed to be the fucking cheapest wedding meal I've ever seen.
Oh
Just had
no,
to
I
have
can
been
top
a
it.
Do it.
Yeah, people would go to Walmart for fuck's sake.
My wife and I got married at the local courthouse, and our quote-unquote reception. Yeah, we all went out to breakfast later afterwards.
Yeah. I would never go to Walmart. Mainly because there isn't one in the United Kingdom.
Asda?
Asda.
Yeah, Asda is a Walmart.
There isn't an Asda near me. Well, actually, there is in Durham, so that's too far to walk, so I'm not going there.
For chocolate brownie squares with lemon decorations. It looks very tasty, but rather messy. See, Trucker, you're some of the kind of person that wouldn't want a big fucking event or anything like that.
Nope.
Too many people.
Way too many people. There was 6 of us at my wedding. 6 people. And we went to IHOP afterwards.
Nice. Classy.
Yeah, we went for barbecued hot dogs for the kids and some chicken for the adults.
Back when I was a kid, something like IHOP would be selling pogo sticks.
If I could go full Sons of Anarchy, Freedom, to be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if you already have. I mean,
Yeah, because that really clip I put on my soundboard, I've got Good Morning Starshine stuck in my head. I think the worst things I've stuck in your head. At least it was a good song.
I once said yesterday, but still good. I find it ironic that the colours red, white, and blue stand for freedom until they're flashing behind you.
So, is it just me, or does Blind Girl actually sound hot when she's excited?
Might just be you. Might just be you.
Maybe she likes the Canadian. Maybe he likes the Canadian accent.
Yeah, there we go.
Blind girl, I think he's offering to tell you a story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Daddy, tell me a story.
It's just...
If that don't put you off, I don't know what will.
Oh, sit upon my knee, little girl.
Wow.
Sit on my knee and let's see what pops up.
No, little girl. I said sit. There wasn't an H in there.
Stretch. Anyway.
Online shaming Facebook group with the caption "Wedding feast for your eyes." Other members are quick to comment. We're equally sure. Yeah, it looks a bit shit, really.
Just a little bit.
All right, moving on.
Moving swiftly along.
Like that one, Dark Side. That was funny. The don't be on one knee if you get on two.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Kim Jong-un re-elected as North Korean leader in personnel shake-up. That's hardly a personnel shake-up, is it? One of Mr. Kim's key lieutenants, Cho Yong-hae, foreign has been given the top appointment and will be in charge of nuclear negotiations.
Uh-oh.
Well, fuck.
Yep. You know, they're still after the man who give Kim Jong-un that haircut.
I mean, what the fuck is that haircut, though? That's...
Yeah. I want a bear, and that's Harry Potter. I've got my own goblet of fire here.
Oh,
Just sounds like you're talking after eating something really hot. Oh, fuck me, hot.
Oh, no. With them glasses, it's not Harry Potter. I've got to be North Korea's Buddy Holly.
Fucking hell.
This a fucking vow, dude. This a fucking vow.
No, I think Asians are fair game now, though.
No, hold on. I'm not making fun of a racial stereotype. I'm making fun of a world leader. Therefore, he's fair game.
Okay.
Do that.
Yeah, everyone takes the piss out of him. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, miss, I would have hit the United States, but we didn't have strong enough an ASIC band.
Kim Jong fat. Share the food, you greedy bastard.
Alamo
I made a video on Pornhub that was
hey,
called
Round
Depression.
Eye, why your eyes show round? Why
I made a video on Pornhub that was called Depression fucks me for 3 hours while I do nothing.
I like to say Kim Jong Un's fortunes take such a dire turn for the worse that his next speech will be, "Hey, soldier boy, me love you a long time, sucky, only $5."
Jesus Christ.
Share the food, you greedy bastard. Hey, Round Eye, why you skin so pale? Kim Jong Un has been re-elected as North Korea's leader in a shake-up of the country's ruling personnel.
What shake-up?
Mr. Kim was again named the State Affairs Commission. Because he's not even the leader, though. Technically, the president is actually his grandfather's the president of North Korea.
Yeah.
I think they're like a pharaohocracy or something like that, where they're ruled effectively by the dead.
This is true.
We talk about Asian stuff and cryptic appears. Shut it, roundies.
Well, I can imagine the thing that Kim Jong-un, I'm not saying he's fat or anything, but I can imagine what Kim Jong-un generally says when he's at the United Nations. "Oh, you're gonna eat that?"
Oh, God.
It's one of the reasons why his country's starving. That's probably why.
Yep.
I
mean,
really talk.
in that photograph there, what you're presenting, that doesn't look like hair. It looks like a hat.
It looks like a
Put a
shit.
book on that head. You
That's
could
some,
place a tray on that head. It's so flat.
Yeah.
The rando in the hangout is Peter Almond. That's the
God,
rando.
hey, you realise if you've got some contact lenses, right, and grew a little Hitler moustache, he'd be North Korea's answer to J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, goddamn, you're Spider-Man!
Oh, my God.
Anyway, back to the article. The election came at the first session of the Supreme People's Assembly, which re-elected Mr. Kim because of his outstanding ideological, theoretical wisdom and experience in seasonal leadership, state media reported. Well, of course, they wouldn't know.
And also unconditional loyalty of the army.
North Koreans do eat grass, actually.
Yeah, and plus there was nobody else running against him.
Yeah, and if you vote for anyone else, you'll get killed, basically. There's no two ways about that. The leader, 35, holds many government, military, and ruling party leadership titles.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, he has pretty much all power, doesn't he?
Yep.
24 million people at his whim. He must be like the luckiest person alive, really.
The
If
thing
you're
is,
a title you'd love to be in.
the thing is, this, you know, the really scary thing is, apparently the North Koreans, for the vast majority of them, love him.
Well, they're forced to, that's why.
Either that or he's putting something in the water.
They're forced to and they're brainwashed to.
Scotsman, I've got a little bit of breaking news you may not have got, so I'm going to drop it in your Discord.
Okay.
This is more your stream than Blind Girls, so I'll drop it quickly in your Discord.
Yeah, he's going to drop it in Discord, Scotsman. Do not go in there with a native flame.
Do not let blind girls see it. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, Blind Girl, I sent you an article earlier, actually.
Oh yeah, I actually just saw that when I went to click on your link. I'm actually going to go check it out in a minute.
No, you
I'll leave you up.
You can read it on your stream. Speaking about autism.
So, Pumpkin, if we had somebody in here who
Well, it
was...
involves someone who is autistic, anyway.
Pumpkin, I suppose if we had somebody in here who's in a wheelchair and you said that blind girl, you'd probably turn around and say, sorry, that was a lame joke.
The closest you've got is me, who needs a walking stick occasionally.
All right. Oh, what for?
Not like I pay for the sex or any of that, but $20 is $20.
You're going to say to walk, aren't you?
No, I've got a dodgy knee.
Ah.
He's getting
Yeah.
old, see. That's what happens.
I've got one of those, but it's not bad enough to need a stick yet.
Well, it's I don't need it like all the time or permanently or anything like that. It's just when it's very cold, it starts to seize up, and it's quite painful to walk on.
Mine is actually from a minor sporting injury. Somebody bounced me off a trampoline when I was 12, and I landed on one leg. So occasionally, my knee decides it isn't going to. It's going to have a rest.
Hello, Blind Press.
We've got Blind Pirate. Yeah, we've got Blind Pirate in the chat. Ahoy there!
Watch out for the reefs. Too late.
Anyway, fuck North Korea.
Not even with yours.
Okay, here's the breaking news, apparently.
Oh, yes. We opened McDonald's in North Korea. Yes.
We're so American.
Yes. Yes. You can get all you want to eat at North Korea McDonald's, so long as you hold title of president of North Korea.
A man accused of throwing a child from the Mall of America's third floor has been banned from the site. Well, G2 gas, that guy. G2 gas. G2 gas.
He just got banned from the site.
No, he
was banned.
He got banned from the actual mall for throwing a 5-year-old child off the third floor balcony.
I hope he got
arrested. Everyone has the right to defend themselves.
Seriously, I hope he got arrested and sent to jail and shit as well.
Well, like breaking news, we don't know all the details just yet.
The man was arrested for allegedly pushing or throwing a boy from the third floor of the Mall of America in Minnesota. Has been banned from the mall in the past and once told police he had anger issues, court records show. No, there's not a Welshman on. There's a Batman on, though, who's from the north of England.
I'm not Welsh. Wrong coast and too far north. And I don't like sheep.
He's a Geordie.
Well, actually, I'm a Weirsider, but
Same thing, really, isn't it?
Close enough.
Yeah.
I spent a week in Bells in '95, and that's all I remember was sheep. Everywhere I went was sheep.
For those of you who aren't from the UK, a Geordie is basically what you get if you grab a Scotsman and put a brain inside his head.
No, I'd say the exact opposite, actually.
Well, you would
remove the brain from their head.
And you get a Scotsman.
They steal half our slang.
No. You steal half our slang and get it wrong.
No.
Now, children, can we get on with the news?
Because Geordie and Scottish slang's effectively the same, and we came up with that first, and you stole it.
Actually, no, our slang's quite different.
Oh, you use some of the same slang anyway.
So, yeah.
Witnesses said Emmanuel Dawes, Deshaun Aranda, 24, either pushed her through a 5-year-old boy on Friday morning from the third level of Bloomington's mall interior to its first level, nearly 40 feet below, police said.
I'm with Freedom for All here.
Yeah, I agree. He should die. Nice Jewish shower for him.
He should really die.
Yeah, if it were my kid, he'd flung off the third floor. He'd beat that child to the ground.
Pretty sure if it was any parent who did the same thing, they'd kill them.
Oh, yeah.
Kid lived.
I would have shoved him over the rail right after that.
Aranda, whom police said took off running after the incident, was found inside the mall's transit station and arrested. Authorities say that the authorities described the boy's injuries as life-threatening, and witnesses gave him the first aid. So they don't know if he's dead yet. Hopefully,
I got a better idea. How about we tie his testes to that roller coaster they got in there?
No, I've got a better idea. We certainly lose testicles to a Greyhound bus.
Or we could just tie something to his testicles and throw him off the third floor and just watch him dangle.
Have you ever seen Pumpkin? Have you ever seen that film, The Wanderers?
I just watch him dangle till he dies.
Where the skinheads get the two guys and they tie the rope to their tackle, and then, got rocks on the end of the rope and they throw them over the bridge.
Can't say I've ever seen it.
Oh, the two guys are screaming. They've actually putting the rope's actually twice as long as it needs to
I
be.
know what you're talking about.
But we need to do that.
Yeah,
like,
that.
we need to see that guy only with like rope that's only half the length it needs to be. Bungee rope.
No.
Thank
bungee rope.
God thank God the baby lived. We had a story here. If child fell 5 stories and landed in the car, and the car saved his life. Yeah, there was one recently in Scotland as well where someone fell out of a building, but unfortunately they died.
Wait, are you talking about that toddler that I talked about yesterday?
Yeah, Freedom is mum saying. I was saying there was another one in Scotland as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the kid died, unfortunately, though. But blind press. If it was my kid, I would have sodomized that piece of shit with my cane.
I would borrow one of my uncle's shotguns, and I would sodomize him with the shotgun. Yeah. I didn't know it was loaded, officer. Honest.
I don't know, blind press. I mean, those y'all's canes are actually narrow enough that he might enjoy it.
Yeah, not after he's. Yeah, I don't think he'd enjoy it after the blind press put all the razor blades in it.
Somebody find out if the Mall of America has Bass Pro Shops in it.
I'm sure it does.
Throw his ass in the saltwater tank with all those nice carnivorous fish.
They have a nice saltwater aquarium there.
Police Chief Dave.
Throw them in there.
Police Chief Jeff Potts said he couldn't reveal the details about the child's condition Saturday afternoon. The child is still alive and he's receiving care, and I think we're just asking about thoughts and prayers for the child to recover.
Actually, Pumpkin, I would take him shark fishing. Save on chub, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
sure would.
Yeah, the thing is, these are all too fast deaths. We want him to suffer.
Hello, Nigger.
You get bitten by a shark, it's not a fast death.
Thanks, Freedom.
Still too quick. You want to make him suffer as long as possible. Am I evil?
Not evil enough.
Oh.
It's time for a funnier story anyway. To lighten the mood.
Good start, though.
I have a better idea.
£300 Florida woman gets life in prison after sitting on girl, resulting in her death.
Fucking hell.
She what?
A £300 Florida woman gets life in prison after sitting on girl, resulting in her death.
You fucking evil cunt.
Yep.
Oh my God, no. That would be horrible.
How big is that woman?
£300.
Is that even a woman?
Could be.
Well, I mean, the woman that sat on the kid, how fat was she? Like, Jesus, or the person?
300 pounds.
Jesus.
That's for
and what's really and for a nice little size cue, that sign on the door behind her, the tops of those signs are usually right about 5 foot high.
Yeah, she's
so that makes her 5'2", 5'3".
For those of us in the UK, that's about 21 stone.
Yes, it is.
Bloody hell!
Holy fuck a duck!
Somebody's only about 5'3" or something. Yeah, that's a lot.
She's basically a ball with legs.
Yeah.
A Florida woman is going to jail for killing a 9-year-old adopted cousin by sitting on her. What is this? The Get Angry stream? Well, to be fair, this is really a mixed bag, to be honest. We laugh, we get angry, we bullshit. I don't know.
Bipolar stream. Awesome.
Yeah. I prefer.
That's a good title.
It's already got a title.
Hold on. Bipolar, is that a white bear that'll have sex with anything? Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
The judge found Veronica Rosie guilty of first-degree murder on Friday. Fucking hell. And sentenced her to life in prison. Her lawyer said this will not be the end of the case. Obviously, we're very upset. We respect the jury's verdict, but we are not happy with the verdict. How
old was the kid?
9.
Even
no donation.
even like a healthy adult sitting on a 9-year-old kid is going to kill them.
They shouldn't sit on the kid anyway.
No, they shouldn't.
300 pounds probably crushed the poor kid.
Do you agree, smear?
Yeah, he was only 9 years old, so yeah, that would.
Yeah.
Horrible way to go.
Yeah, this is why some people should just have their reproductive organs removed.
Yeah, I agree.
That should be a thing in prison.
Mm-hmm.
People like this is why I support the death penalty.
Freedom for the 566. Freedom for the 556. Just sending some freedom to my Eastern brother. Thank you very much, Freedom.
Actually, Pumpkin, I've got a better idea. There are plenty of uninhabited islands around there, around the world. We could use them as penal colonies. You take your prison ship, right, and then you just kick all the convicts off, and the ones who make it to shore, the ones who get live in the colony.
Yeah.
Of course,
as long as there's people that are already living there that don't want other people there.
Yeah, of
What's
course.
that island out there in the Pacific where they don't allow anyone to land?
Oh, another one you mean with the that tribe on?
Yeah, send them there.
Yeah. Why are you going to upset those people? They've done nothing to you.
Cryptic, we did send some to Australia, and look what happened.
Maybe anywhere people like Dole.
Started their own damn country.
Yeah, no. Thanks, Freedom is very much appreciated.
No, Cryptic, we actually landed the ships there and let the prisoners walk off. What I'm on about now is you make them swim to the islands, but not before you put all that nice chub in the water.
Anyway. She was looking for Dr. Pennant's Grace and James Smith at the time of her death. They had told Posey, who weighs 300 pounds, to help discipline the child. Posey saw her several times, prosecutors said, so it wasn't just once. We did it over a long period of time.
That's retarded.
Yep.
It's abuse.
Lindsay stopped breathing and died from the incident. In October 201. Does that mean in October 201? Is that badly written, or is it? I don't know. Never mind. Smith previously pleaded no contest to his involvement in the crime and was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Grace Smith's trial is currently on hold because she is in hospital. Blind Press says, fuck it, volcanoes for capital punishment.
No. You give prisoners a chance. You get a bunch of starving lions, you get your prisoners that have committed a bad enough crime, and you give them a 2-minute head start. Hey, Pumpkin, are you going to let that guy overtake you like that?
Say what?
Are you going to let that guy just overtake you like that?
Yeah, because in about half a mile, he's going to be sitting dead standstill while I'm moving.
Is he a French Canadian again, is he?
No, this one's from Maryland.
I'll let people go like that. They're trolling for me.
Hello again, little nigga. I already said hello to you. Here's another reason to hate Wales.
As if we don't have enough.
Yeah.
Wait, are we on about the country or the animal?
Oh, the country. We hail the whale here around here.
Only the blue one.
Yeah, it's getting all hail blue whale in the chat. Feminist government. How well is Wales doing? And Wales is aiming to have a feminist government and become one of the safest places for women in Europe.
Yeah, that's going to work.
Former First Minister Carwyn Jones made a pledge.
So how many refugees are going to Wales now?
Hopefully all of them.
Well, yeah, Wales can have them.
You know what this means? Wales will become the rape capital of the UK.
More than likely.
Yeah, instead of sheep this time, it's going to be women. Women's.
Well, if they're getting immigrants, it'll be women, sheep, and goats.
I'm curious. Here in America, you can buy bread, ham. You can buy bread, ham for about $1.49 per pound, and guns for $400 for a starter price. What are your prices? Freedom, I'm not really sure. I'll have to look that one up, actually.
Opinionated, apparently, our little friend there in the chat didn't hear you.
Yeah, he said he did. I just said hello. So I told him to say hello twice, and he said he didn't hear me. That's why.
Yeah.
On Freedom for All, you can buy a pistol much cheaper than $400. Granted, it's a High Point or an SCCY, but $200.
Former First Minister Carwyn Jones made the pledge to aim for true equality a year ago. That's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's never gone badly at all, has it?
Improving gender equality. Yeah, like women have the same rights and privileges under law that men have. Actually, they've got more.
Yeah, they have more, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With none of the responsibility.
Exactly.
Press, save a woman, fuck a sheep.
Which is what feminism has always been about from the get-go. All of the rights, all of the privileges, none of the responsibilities. Save a horse, shoot a cowboy.
So how well is Wales doing in reaching this goal? It's making some strides according to a new report published by the Women's Equality Network Wales and Oxfam Cymru. Despite good intentions, there's often been lacking a funding and urgency. The Welsh Government is committed to improving gender equality.
Yeah, Wales was a country where men were men and sheep got nervous.
The men in Wales are pretty big, though, aren't they? Because they like rugby.
You can see that's going to go the journey. I mean, feminist government in Wales. Oh, I can't have that. Rugby's toxic masculinity.
I think that's one issue that men are not going to put up with. A woman messing with their fucking rugby.
Yeah, we're talking about Welshmen here.
Yeah, Welshmen, they fucking love their rugby.
Yeah.
Rugby and sheep. Rugby and sheep. That's for Wales.
Rugby, sheep, and hiding from the wife down the mine.
And leeks as well. Leeks.
Oh, come on. Yeah, the Welsh can't grow leeks. They're not Geordies.
No, the Welsh like their leeks, though, don't they?
Yes, that's why they keep sneaking up here.
When in Oxfam Cymru published Wales' first feminist scorecard, it's a bit like a report on traffic. So like the school report tracked the government's progress in 6 key areas, scoring them with traffic light system. Women care and responsibilities. Ending violence against women and girls, because that violence against men doesn't happen, does it?
Oh no.
That's everything we should bother with.
Yeah, I mean that thing about that medical student who stabbed her boyfriend in the leg with a bread knife.
She got off with it because she was clever.
Yeah,
that's fucking bullshit.
That was just made up.
It was made up.
Yeah, that was just made up. Or that girl who held her boyfriend prisoner for X amount of months and literally tortured him. That was just made up as well. That kind of thing doesn't happen. Women don't do that sort of thing.
Oh no, women don't rape either, even though a lot of the teachers who are female have had sexual affairs with their 13 plus.
Oh no, that's always been the other way around. It's been the boy leading the girl on, the female teacher on.
What about that teacher who got pregnant by one of her students? He was only 13.
Forced himself upon her.
Yeah, because the 13-year-old knows how to do that.
There was also a story earlier where the other day where a woman got avoided jail for being a woman after she got done drink driving.
Yep.
The judge said, "I'm not going to jail you because you're a woman."
Oh, bit of a laugh for you, opinionated on that kind of subject. It's an old friend of mine. I think she comes from California. No, she's not a lefty, but she says, I've seen pictures. She used to, in the younger days, she used to be quite a looker. And she says she got pulled over by this cop in the 70s, was for speeding. So she see the guy getting off his bike and walking towards the car. So she undoes her blouse a bit, show a bit of cleavage. And it says, just my luck to get the only gay fucking traffic cop on duty that day.
Mary Kay Latourou or something. They have a lot of kids still alive, I think. Cubano, who are you on about?
You're on about the Brady's, aren't you, Cubano?
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Little progress is made in two areas. Ending violence against women and girls, jobs and equal pay for women. Oh, for starters, you should end violence against everyone, and equal pay for women is not a thing. Because I know exactly what you're referring to. Despite robust legislation and good intentions to advance gender equality, there's been a lack of funding and strategy, and a lack of strategy, a lack of sense of urgency to see them through. Before said, with pay equality, women still hold the majority of low-paid jobs in Wales because they choose to do those low-paid jobs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a high-paying job, go for all the things that a man would have to do to get high-paid jobs.
Generally, that's not really true. They earn less than their male counterparts because they work less hours. Some of them have got jobs that are actually higher paying than their male counterparts. They just don't work as many hours.
It all contributes to the one thing.
Yep.
But in terms of gender balance among its assembly members at 47%, this is better than any other UK parliamentary body. Well, does it matter? No. So what exactly is a feminist government? Sweden has a feminist government, according to its website. They also have the fucking highest, one of the highest rate fucking... They also have more race than anyone else in the US and Europe, do they not?
Because they've let in more immigrants, that's why.
Yep.
They're the one who, in Europe, they're actually getting highest ones who allow them in the country.
So yeah, very feminist now, more race than anyone else. Anyway, fuck Wales. Can we get fuck Wales in the chat, please?
And by the way, diversity is not our strength. It is a weakness. Unity is our strength.
You know what diversity is?
That's
I'm
very
going to
profound.
quote from a lecture that I saw that I'm not going to name the name of. Diversity is everybody looking different but thinking exactly the same.
Bullshit.
That's not diversity.
I know that was a joke. If anybody caught that, that's what the left does. The NPC meme, you know, everybody looks different, but they think exactly the same.
Yep.
Trust the fucking left to think that everyone thinks the same.
Well, they want everyone to think the same, don't they?
It's like what Crowder said when he was. There was him, Christine Summers, and Milo Yiannopoulos. He went off at the audience. The only diversity that he doesn't see in is diversity of intellect. But that's, I mean, our universities, our colleges, they're upside down to what they used to be. I mean, you go back to the 70s, especially, and the 60s and the 50s. They were hotbeds of contesting ideas and different opinions.
Well, that's what they're meant to be, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because that kind of stuff generates new ideas. It generates new ways of thinking, and it makes people think as well. Now it's all one idea, one way of thinking. Yes, Cuban, yeah, right there about poor versus rich.
Oh, fucking hell, my browser's crashing right now. Wouldn't be one of these things about fucking tech problems, would it?
This is true.
Nope.
Might have to drop out the hangout, maybe.
Stop stealing my catchphrase, Scotsman.
No, I think that's Ghastly's catchphrase, actually. It's not yours.
Oh, and no word from the feminists.
You will become like us.
Right, I'm going to be back in like a minute or so.
All right, take your time, sweetie.
Hairy back.
Yep, he'll be back someday. Someday.
Brains.
Someday.
Lack of brains.
Wasn't that what was written on your last medical report, Brett?
I'm going to kick your ass. I didn't even fucking deserve that cunt.
I managed to terrify my one of my cousin's 8-year-old children when it comes to Animaniacs. Because I used to love Animaniacs. Now I've gotten terrified from it.
Why?
Because of the way I did the intro. Yeah. It's time for Animaniacs. And we're crazy to the max. So sit back and relax. You laugh till you collapse. We're Animaniacs.
Creepy.
Yeah, I got terrified with that.
It's not creepy at all.
Right, we're back now.
Welcome back.
Well, I've been here twice. I'll have a go.
Blind press. It's over.
It would have been even creepier if I could have done it like in the voice of Gerald Kaufman.
I ended up dropping out of my university for mental health reasons and lack of help from the accessibility. IMP centre of my school was the best thing I ever did. Actually, remember what you said about your guidance counselor saying, like, laughing at you pretty much, was, you know?
Hmm?
Yeah, Blind Press saying that the guidance counselor pretty much laughed at her.
Right.
And she was having mental health problems.
That's not a very good guidance counsellor.
Blind press. I saw through my entire time at university. I've got my degree, and I'm driving a truck for a living, making more than I ever would have in my field. So it's a little overrated, anyway.
Hey, that's half the people I know who left school and went straight into work now own their own house, right? And a hell of a lot of the people I know who went on to further education and especially at university are still living in council houses or other kinds of rented accommodation.
A blind press of the guidance counselor thing was an 8th grader. Fair enough.
Wow, that was a lasting impression.
For the wrong reason.
Roll the smoke.
Hey? Oh, well, no thanks, I've already got one.
Although that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all.
You can't, you're driving.
Motherfucker, that hurt.
Did you do it?
Family who rescued petrified piglet. Oh,
You all right?
Someone just fell off the shelf and knocked me straight in the damn cheek. How?
Just be glad it hit you in the head and didn't fall in your lap.
I ain't worried about. I mean, I'll say clothing helps.
Not that much if it hits you right there.
True.
Unfortunately,
True that.
Unfortunately, I chose biomedical science, so I'm stuck at university for a while. Well, Keybon, if you make a lot of money out of it, I guess it'd be worth it. In the end, you never know. A vegan family who rescued petrified piglet Arlo from being slaughtered, risk losing their council house if they don't give up new pet due to breach of tenancy. A vegan family who rescued a piglet from slaughter now risk losing their council house if they don't give it up.
I mean, the vegans, therefore, they're idiots, but if a pig is kept correctly, they do make good pets.
But there can be evil cunts.
Hold on, Chadwick, you were going to say something.
They're smarter than dogs.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Their
sense of smell. Their eyes aren't that good, but their smell is great.
Yeah, I've heard that they're almost as smart as a chimpanzee.
Really?
Yeah, almost.
I know you can train them to track down just about anything.
Yeah, I mean, you can train them to toilet just like a dog, for instance.
Yep, they're great house pets, the small ones.
Oh, like the Vietnamese potbelly pigs.
Yeah, yep. I have some friends in southern Michigan that have one. It's no bigger than my dog.
George Williams, who's found the pig Arlo living in awful conditions in a shed and paid to feed us to have him freed before he was sold as meat.
Sorry. I was going to say I think it'd be a great hidden camera stunt if, while they're out, you get the pig, right? Don't hurt the pig, you just move the pig somewhere. Put it somewhere where it's going to relax, right? And replace it with
bacon sandwich.
Its own weight in pre-packed bacon.
I can see what they do, like raise a pig and then get bacon out for it a bit. I love that idea. Like it was pigs, you had to baby-proof your house to otherwise get into everything. It was very nice of the family, however, I'm sure the rules about the pet type can have a council house, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. 9/11 inspired me after high school. Because he may look cute now, but when he gets bigger, where the fuck are they going to put him? Imagine the house is that big.
I know where they're going to put it, wherever it wants to go.
They look cute and small now, but won't be like that forever.
Yep.
They grow fast, so.
The thing is, it's a piglet. It's going to get annoyed with it at some point and bite them. The pig's teeth lock when they bite.
Yeah, they've got sharp teeth as well. Like they could easily bite your hand off easily.
They'd take a really decent chunk out your arm, if not your entire arm.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. How about we take that pig away from them? You know, put some sort of tracker in there so you can track it. Let it go. Wait about 3 weeks. Catch the son of a bitch and give it back to them. A pig, any domesticated pig can go feral in as quick as 4 hours.
Oh yeah, that's
let that son bitch revert back into a warthog. Then let's see how nice and cute they think it is.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't take long to go feral.
That's the intelligence of it.
As little as 4 hours, Chadwick. As little as 4 hours.
For itself.
Does anyone have stream on a PS3? I think I need some requirements for it. Little Nick, I don't think you can stream from a PS3. I know you can do it from PS4.
Yeah, no, you can't stream from a PS3 even with a capture card. It turns out the Elgato card that you can buy to stream from consoles. The PS3 is the only console you can't do it with.
I know you can do it straight from the PS4, but not the PS3.
I thought you could. I'm sure I've seen PS3 games streamed on YouTube before.
There might be a way, but I've got an Elgato, and when I was looking it up, it says it won't do PS3.
I think it's more of a straight HDMI capture into your computer.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Oh, you know that film with Charlton Heston, Soylent Green?
Yeah,
they got the quote in it wrong. Yeah, it is what he said. It's don't eat it, Soylent Green. It's vegans.
Fucking vegans.
Dear vegans, our food shits on your food.
Yeah, vegans can go fuck themselves.
Actually, H.G. Wells inadvertently poked fun at vegans with the time machine. Because do you remember the Morlocks and the Eloi?
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before, Batman.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
Oh, yes.
And I agree with you.
Yeah, because the Eloi just ate fruit and vegetables. And the Morlocks ate Eloi.
Come on, Lord. Canada joins world in social media crackdown.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yep. Canada sucks. Unlike the last American presidential election, there was no obvious cybernetting when Canadians voted in 2015.
There was no obvious in America either, assholes.
You know what this means, don't you? The rest of the world will be joined under the SJW internet, and America will be by itself with better internet.
Fuck me.
Evening, honey monster. I reckon if I had to go to a carnival, I'd go for the vegan first, like grass-fed cows. Yeah, true. Yeah, the vegans and the feminists, well, they probably don't taste nice.
They'll probably just taste of hair dye.
Right.
Evening, Tom.
So would there be a classification of feminists? You know, the ones with blue hair have kind of a nutty flavor, where the ones with the green hair are kind of a smoky flavor. The red ones are spicy. I don't know.
I don't even want to think about it, to be honest.
Like we could always get some vegans and just keep them in a really tight cages as they go, so that they can't move, and force feed them as well.
Yeah.
You would have to.
Have you
You're
seen
not
the
gonna
size
get
of them? I
much
don't think you have to force feed them.
Vegan. Yeah, I've seen the size of vegans. They're usually real thin.
I'm on about lesbians and feminists. Have you seen the size of the cunts? They don't need force feeding. They do quite well on their own.
Yep.
I don't get one. I don't get one thing about most of the vegans I ever met in my life. Most of them are gray.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody's skin it's white, black, pink, whatever. Not gray.
That's because they're missing certain nutrients they get from meat.
Yeah, actually, pumpkin. It's not just grey; it's mottled grey.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's why that damn NPC meme's not that far off.
That's
really their skin tone.
Do you remember back in the 90s, I really offended my mate's vegan girlfriend because she was a snotty cow. She's gone on about herself and she said, "Oh, I'm a vegan." Now, you do know what a vegan is, don't you? Of course I do. And I missed an episode of Star Trek.
So what kind of good to do to us now, Scotty?
Okay, no.
No,
Hey,
for
not for that
all,
matter,
do you
are there
put
any fucking hell.
What?
Life.
Yeah, so what are they doing? What do they do? What the fuck do I gotta bitch at now?
Not for that matter, are there any signs of it in Alberta when I'm writing this week's newsletter as residents get ready to vote on Tuesday? This week, however, Canada's digital security and spying reiterated this morning. The country would not be immune from foreign online interference in the federal election this October.
I'm just waiting for Canada to apply to join the EU.
No, I do not want the fucking Canada letter. Go fuck yourself.
We already joined the Migrant Pact, so why the fuck not, right? But
Yeah.
we've already had meddling in our fucking elections, and it was from America, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they were trying to get you to have a sensible government.
Yeah, and then we got fluffy.
Yeah, pretty much you did, yeah.
Oh, Justine Trudeau.
Yeah, the America tried to get, the Clintons or whoever the fuck tried to get him elected, and they won.
Yep.
You mean they actually succeeded after Obama actually spent tons of money trying to get Netanyahu thrown out of office and failed?
Pretty much. He decided to move on from his failures of Israel, and, I said that wrong on purpose, and he just moved on to Canada because he said, fuck it, they're closer anyways.
Hey, doesn't Obama have a Latin motto for his family? And if translated, it actually translates to Allahu Akbar.
Disavow.
Put the big connection to the Muslim
I wouldn't be
Congress.
surprised if that was
Fucking
true.
hell, cryptic.
I haven't heard this one yet, so I'm extremely interested.
What?
What he's reading.
Yeah, at least someone agrees with me. I just stop having too many people on here, to be honest. You might just limit it. Yeah, Canada's federal government has been on this for some time. It recently passed a law regulating foreign interference through the social media giants Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. But Karina Gold, the Minister for Democratic Institutions, released the Communications Security Establishment report this week. She said she was frustrated by the lack of willingness by those companies to take the issue seriously. What's so funny, Peter?
Sorry, it's nothing to do with what you're reading. I've just read the fucking second one. It's nothing to do with the stream. I'm so sorry. I've just been sent something hilarious.
So Steve Shice finally sent you a dick pic.
Tom, I can get rid of you very easily.
Peter? Peter, share with the class.
Oh,
Right.
I really can't now because something else is going to come of this that you're going to quite enjoy. But
Yeah, we'll share it off stream then and waste.
no, it's not something I'm making either. But I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
Good.
No, I mean,
Whoever did it, you broke Peter.
Anyway,
Do we have is there a Peter Repairman in the house?
she said she was frustrated by the lack of willingness by those companies to take the issue seriously. I'm not feeling great about where we are right now, Miss Gold said. The government has otherwise courted those companies to set up engineering centres around AI.
Hell, look at them two. What a pair of bitches.
Yeah.
Welcome to fucking Canada.
It was an extraordinary rebuke.
Hold on. Isn't that Rita from Coronation Street?
No, it's not. It was an extraordinary rebuke, and Miss Gold doubled down, given the lack of cooperation. Miss Gold said the government is scouring its existing laws to see what it can use to enforce compliance. And that is looking around for example, of additional laws and regulations to introduce.
Hold on. Actually, Scotty, go back up to that picture real quick. I just looked down and noticed the picture. Wow, I haven't seen a mullet since the 80s. Okay.
Yeah, so this is just a guide of like all the other ones that exist.
Okay, so they're just cracking down on people election tampering. They're not trying to pull a fucking UK with C-13.
Let's see, I'm going to see if I can...
As long as they're not fucking with the freedom of my internet access, we're good. Or otherwise, I'm fucking out of here.
Well, it says this is one of the examples they used. Said last year Germany cracked down on digital hate speech that was informed by its history, and that goes beyond even the EU's measures. So
it's frightening.
It's slippery slope.
Yeah,
I would say. By the looks of it.
That's the thing. Those two words again: hate speech. Yeah, that's
hate speech in there.
Digital hate speech. You have hate speech laws on your books, digital or otherwise. They're never strongly defined. They're kept nebulous so that they can basically apply to whatever the hell they like.
Yeah, but in this article, is Canada starting to talk about hate speech, or are they just talking about people meddling in our elections?
I just browsed it, but I think it's just meddling in the elections.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blind Press says we have a Charter and Bill of Rights. We have a Charter of Rights and Freedoms that prevents our government from going EU, blind girl. So yeah.
Wish we did.
Sure, I fucking wish we did. Yeah. So they're just having ridiculous laws that negate the other laws that are in place for actual freedoms with less freedoms and the.
Oh yeah, to anybody out there, yeah, I will fight crime for political and social freedom. So, any country out there that wants to take me.
Wait, is this a hiring ad?
Really time yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, New York Times. What women know about the internet?
Nothing.
The digital world is not designed to keep women safe. New regulations should be.
God.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
The digital world is not designed to keep men safe either.
It's designed to keep anyone safe.
Do you know what the difference between men and the I'm going to specify the whiny-ass women on the internet? We get as much hate as they do. We just shrug it off.
Like too many women, I've been harassed online. Well, I've been fucking harassed online. Everyone fucking here, so I've been harassed online at some point.
Yep.
Both male and female. Everyone in the chat probably has as well. Everyone, go fuck yourselves. Seriously.
I welcome that shit.
Yeah,
gives me some entertainment.
You know what happens if I get harassed enough online? I harass the bastards back.
Exactly.
Hey, Dad.
That's fun to me.
Yeah, and sometimes you actually bump into somebody who you're mates with. It's happened to me before.
I'm back. Sorry, I just had to grab a cup of tea.
Oh, hello, back. Have you seen Gaming Girl anywhere?
Yeah.
Anyway, the harasser described in detail how he intended to violate me, though. No, somehow his friends didn't violate Twitter's terms of service. Why don't you just fucking block him then? That's why that exists. You can block him, you can mute him, you can...
I can just imagine Neil going, why should I? I mean, it's not like, he should know better.
Well,
Or you could just leave Twitter altogether if it's that fucking bad. I mean,
it's like Jess Phillips the other year when everybody was tweeting at her that they would not rape her. And she was complaining about it. Well, it didn't help when certain people tweeted to her that they, I would not rape you with another guy's, dick nailed to a 12-foot barge pole.
no one is safe for the internet. Stop reading this retardation, please. No, I'm going to keep reading it. Now someone's annoyed by it, I'm going to keep doing it. I became the harasser if anyone is stupid enough to try and school me. Yeah, fair enough. So I gradually tightened up my privacy settings across Twitter. That's what they're there for. Why didn't you do that in the first place? It was bothering you that much. Hello, Aaron. Wait, that's Ninja's daughter. Now I have to be polite now. I can't be a.
You should have no kids unless they can take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, these people who do this kind of whining and complaining, on average, never have kids anyway.
Yeah, these are grown-ass adults complaining about words.
Well, physically grown-ass adults. Emotionally, nah.
Yeah, my children are more emotionally grown than most of these people. And they're 2, 3, and 8.
Yeah.
I say she's good, guys, but I don't know if that's her saying that or that's Ninja saying that. It's kind of hard to tell.
I'm emotionally, I'm more adult than these people, and I'm an immature bastard.
So I did generally start tightening. I did generally tighten my privacy settings across Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Well, you should have done that in the first place. You didn't want fucking personal shit out there. Why'd you put it out there on the internet?
Stupid bitch should realise once you put it out on the internet, it's going to stay on the internet.
I mostly stop saying personal information, non-work related updates, deleted any photos of my children. I haven't posted new pictures for more than a year. When I text journalists, I'm half them extra sensitive to the dangers of the internet. Well, fucking right you are. Not wrong there. My concerns are widely shared by other women because you're fucking pathetic.
This is true.
Freedom, yeah, my cock is out there somewhere.
Freedom!
Oh, well, does that mean freedom for all is really John Wayne Bobbitt? The stitching came away!
Several studies have found that women are more concerned about privacy risks online than men.
Well, no offence, but more women actually put it out there.
Yep. No offence, but from what I've heard, most of the people who harass these women who are whining are women.
Mm-hmm.
And they're more likely to keep their profiles private and delete unwanted contact. Female Italian college students are less likely to share their political views and relationship status than men. They're just not interested in politics. You ever consider that?
And the ones usually are interested in politics, you stay away from politics.
Yeah. The less likely to show the relationship status because they probably want to cheat on the boyfriends.
Freedom says no, his penis is still perfect and works great.
Good to know.
Thanks for that information. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but thank you.
Thanks for the information, Freedom. Don't really care, but thanks anyway.
The thing about this is they're not talking about all women, because if there's a conservative woman getting harassed online, they're going to be like, yeah, she deserved it.
Yeah, of course they don't care.
Dolly has raised a fucking brilliant point. She says, how is there a gender pay gap if there is no gender?
Because our agenda doesn't make sense, that's why.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It contradicts itself several times.
Yep.
You see, this is why sometimes I hate women.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, same here. Oh, say that one, man.
I'll just say present company excluded. That just fixes everything.
Then men are more concerned about risk posed by other users and third parties. Well, it's because of shit like this, maybe. Maybe that's why they read this and the stupid think, oh, this could be me. No.
Hey, my blind girl. There's one thing I've noticed throughout my life. When a girl breaks up with a guy, he thinks that girl is a bitch, right? Or if she cheats on him, he thinks that girl is a bitch.
Yeah.
If a guy either breaks up or cheats with a girl, she thinks all men are shit.
Yeah.
That's because women tend to generalise. That's why.
Yep. And I've got to look at Dark Side of the Memes meme.
I mean, for a bad breakup, I did the same thing. So I can't
See,
really.
and she just proved her own statement right. All women generalize.
Mm-hmm.
My wife still does that. I'll do something and she'll compare me to someone she used to date. And that was 15 years ago. So, yeah, it never stops.
Yeah, that's the thing. Women will remember things and wait years and years to bring it up in a conversation that has nothing to do with it.
I can't
remember that big thing you did like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah. Well, do you remember
about the stuff me and my wife talked about last week, let alone what happened 5 years ago?
Yeah, she probably does, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she sure does. She has all that written down. I swear she does.
Oh, they don't write it down. They just remember.
They memorise everything.
Can you remember that 70s show?
For you? It's simple. When you're right, nobody remembers. When you're wrong, nobody forgets. There you go. Now you've got it.
See, remember that 70s show?
But I'm always right.
Batman.
Yes.
Women will tell you off for dreams they had.
Yes, I know. I've had it happen.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me. Tell me off for dreams they had.
Really?
I got beaten the shit out of for that same reason. Middle of the night, getting pistol whipped. Seriously, like.
I had ex-girlfriends that had dreams that I was cheating on them, and they wake me up and slap me and start arguing.
Welcome, Tom.
Oh, I'd,
welcome.
Hello and welcome, Tom. I had a girlfriend. She had a dream that I cheated on her as well. She wouldn't speak to me for a week because of it.
Honey Monster's got it right there. I just find another woman when I lose one. I never hold any malice. See, that's the right way to go.
Well, like I was saying, can you remember that 70s show? Red's going on about Kitty. You know, she's got this pair of shoes in a box that she bought for this this social event that he couldn't take her to. And every year, just when he thinks she's forgotten about it or he's done something wrong.
Like, Ninja, you know what? I know you're moaning, so there you go.
Sigh at them, then put them
Typical
back.
women moaning. Women are never happy, are they? There you go, Ninja.
No, we are not.
Well, a woman is only happy when a man is sad.
There you go, Ninja.
Wow, you're still holding it over everybody's head over last night.
Who? What?
What?
Ninja's been pouting all day ever since blind trucking last night.
Ninja, you never asked. That's your problem. And half the time you're not even around. So
What the problem was?
she was annoyed because she didn't go on stream when Sinatra, Jungle, and Bear were on it. Even though you couldn't get a word in edgeways, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, no one was getting a word in.
Did all three of them go on, did they?
Yeah, all of them, the whole
Okay.
two cast.
And Ghastly.
Yeah, and Ghastly as well.
I
But that's what it-
I can watch that.
So I couldn't get anything in edgewise either, so and it's my own channel, so
Do you guys ever watch Ranting Monkey? Because even Polydub gives Bear shit. He goes, "Oh, I was trying to get." They like, "You're very quiet there, Polly." He's like, "Bear's on. I can't get a fucking word in."
Oh, I know that feeling on that fucking stream. I'm gonna have some people on here.
Yeah.
People ranting monkey.
I've recovered now. I'm okay.
Nobody else had to ask, but it's cool. I'm already over it. Well, clearly you're not if you're still playing about it. This is going to end soon anyway.
Agreed.
Ninja, you know what? I'll send you the fucking link next time then.
You going live later, Bongo?
Huh?
No.
What?
What? Where?
Ninja, you always rage at me.
Are you? Hold on, Peter. Are you the machine?
Yeah.
That explains it.
Was she raging against the machine?
Yep.
Okay, then, right.
Remind me that
Also, by the way, Ninja, is there still going to be the collab stream
My video
tomorrow?
finally uploaded.
By the way, Ninja, you still do the collab stream tomorrow?
Oh,
no,
shit.
you're not.
Nobody
I
answered
said I'm
that.
going to go on next Friday.
I don't know. Ghost Boo, I don't know.
No, it wasn't Ghost Poo. It was somebody, but I can't freaking remember who. Oh, shit.
Chadwick, maybe?
Was it you, Chadwick?
What's up?
Next Friday, I was supposed to go on
Sorry.
stream, and I can't remember who it is.
No, not mine.
Little nigga.
Yeah, probably little nigga.
Baby. He's streaming tonight after Blind Girl.
No, he's not. He said he's not going to do it anymore because he's too tired.
Oh, well then I might.
Shit, I can't remember who asked me to come on the stream. Son of a bitch.
I think you're talking about Scott Flint. Is that PewDiePie thing tomorrow?
Eric Frosty.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
He's never contacted me after he said we got to hook up and on a collab, and I'm like, okay. And then he never talked to me after that, so I'm like, well, fucking, he'll remember someday.
Yeah, he said he'd get back to me in a few days. He hasn't got back to me yet, so I don't know if that's going to happen.
I'm not going to bug him on it. I'm just going to wait until he asks again, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm still waiting for the first message. Yeah.
I blame the Powerpuff Girls.
That was random.
It was meant to be.
In other words, digital privacy is a women's issue. No, it's not.
Oh, for fuck's sake, why is everything a fucking woman's issue?
Because
Fucking nosy cunts.
Because they want everything.
they want the same rights as men, but not responsibilities of men. That's the thing.
Yeah, they still fucking get involved with everything that's not really their fucking problem.
We just don't think about it that way.
Oh, who was it once said on about male death in the workplace and said, well, that's actually really a woman's issue.
How is that a women's issue when it's like 93% men or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's clearly a men's issue. I mean,
Oh, because they want to be in control of everything, fucking freaks. They're like bunny boilers.
I also remember one thing saying like 1/4 of women are homeless. It's like, well, that means that 3/4 of people are homeless then. That means that 3/4 of men are homeless. Or as long as people are men. Like,
Yeah. If a
what
quarter
does it
of
say about
women
you,
are,
doesn't it?
hey, if a quarter of women are homeless and 3/4 of men are homeless, does that mean nobody has a home?
No, I bet to say like 3/4 of homeless people are women. So
Yeah.
if 1/4 of homeless people are women. That means that 3/4 of them are men. So why is a women's issue there? It's not.
It's just an issue.
Yep.
At the end of the day, some people actually want to be homeless. Not all of them.
Because you have to be. They're all
So why
taken
do
out
you
apparently.
think a woman's
Yeah,
issue?
but Brit, they're called New Age Travellers.
Why is it a fucking woman's issue? Why? I mean, these bitches have got their own homes. You know, if these people want help, they'll get help. They've got everything. They've got like soup kitchens. They've got like places to sleep at night. Some nights, you know, it's not a woman's issue. People choose to be homeless sometimes, and other people don't, who can't help it. Do go for help.
This is true.
Sometimes you don't get help though.
Some,
not a woman's issue, it's
some
a
of the
people.
people, some of the people who don't go for help, who are homeless, it's a matter of pride.
Exactly, it is.
If I was homeless, I would probably be one of the ones who didn't go for help. Matter of pride. I want to get back on my own 2 feet by my own power.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of them also have like addictions and mental health problems and stuff like that as well, which prevents them from getting help necessarily.
Yeah, but then again, that's a government issue, not a fucking female issue. The fuck are these controlled freaks after now? If they want to, I tell you what, if they want to help the homeless, open their homes to them.
Thing is, the big secret about feminism, Brit, it's not for you. It's for like the upper class, wealthy women.
Well, as I said before, if they want to help people out, open their homes to them. They'll go on about the homeless, open your home to them, help them out, get an education, you know, spend some money on them. Will they do that? No. So they can
No.
fucking shut up.
Yeah, Brit's right. A bit like the immigrants. Or why don't you house an immigrant then? If you're so If you want all of them to come in, they won't do that either.
No, I mean, look at that jerky rolling here. She's got how many mansions, and she won't open them up for any air.
Yeah.
If you want to make a difference, then fucking do something about it by actually opening your home and actually helping them get education or a job. Don't fucking go around complaining about it if you're not going to do fuck all about it. Fucking stupid bitches.
Anyway, fuck 5 minutes. And see you later, Freedom.
Yeah. Bye.
Freedom.
Feminism is AIDS.
Yes, it is.
AIDS is fake.
No one's going to disavow that one, Peter.
In fact, I encourage that statement.
Yeah.
Man paid flatmate £170 to cut off his penis in drunken bed to go viral.
What?
What?
Why? Why?
I wouldn't do it for 10 million.
There's not enough money in the world for me to do that.
Yeah, no. A British man allegedly paid his flatmate 170 quid to cut off his penis and promised it in footage of the amputation went by.
Oh, talking about cutting off people's penises and stuff. Check beam time.
Yeah, but think of the views. It's not worth it, though, is it?
Oh, it's a Sam's that bloke who kisses on.
Especially for that. Maybe like $10 billion or something, but $200? Or
No.
Cucumber.
That's what happens when you keep the men are bad narrative. I assume you're about the other thing, blind press, and not this.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if there wasn't that kind of narrative, do you think he'd still do it? For that
I
much
don't know if
money?
you're talking about this or the other article I just read.
Oh, okay.
They should have had a picture. They should have had a photo of a man cutting it into a sausage. Yeah, because a cucumber just looks weird, doesn't it? The 33-year-old English teacher.
Yeah, but you cut into a cucumber, you'll make the Incredible Hulk wince.
Was seen bleeding heavily in the northern Spanish city of Zaragoza.
Spanish City.
Yes.
That's the Whitley. Hold on, Spanish City. That's the Whitley Bay.
No, it's Zaragoza. Anyway, sparking a bizarre and police investigation. He mutilated his penis. His mutilated penis was discovered in a bag after his home after officers reportedly followed the trail of blood in his flat.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not even a man, and that makes me wince and feel a bit sick.
Yeah,
It was my penis, so I'm not going to.
According to local reports, an operation to reattach the man's penis had been successful. At least he's got his dick back.
Just about.
I think it would have been funny if they'd actually managed to put it on the wrong way around.
The thing is he got a feeling in it because the amount of nerve endings is probably destroyed.
Well, I assume when they managed to reattach it, you must have a feeling in it.
Not necessarily.
Although it's going to be weird when he shags a bird, though, isn't it? He's going to wonder why the fuck is there stitching on his dick.
He just had his dick chopped off for 200 quid. You think he ever gets laid?
No. Well, he might spend his 200 quid on that, actually. Well, he could buy a horror for 200 quid. He just got. I like my penis is going to stay in my pants where it belongs. Yeah, agree.
Yeah, his back pocket.
His flatmate was detained by police, and the expat reportedly did not want to press charges and waived his fight for compensation before flying back to Britain.
Oh my God, it's fucking English.
Well, no, it just said Britain. It didn't say England, did it? So he could be from
the valleys.
He could be from Wales. He could be from Scotland. He might be from England, but you don't know, do you?
Don't care neither. Wherever he come from,
He's a dumb cunt.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah, where's this week that he offered? He was Welsh, see, he wasn't English then.
Oh, thank God
He
for
was
that.
Welsh.
Who cares now then? He's Welsh. At least, if he did lose his dick, he didn't leave one a favour.
He said he was Welsh, only the Welsh would do that. True.
He was
you guys really hate the Welsh, don't you?
Yes, with a passion. They hate us. Do you know, every time an English
Welsh hate everybody, even the Welsh.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, the Welsh burned down homes of the English.
Oh,
They
God.
hate
Yeah.
us.
Have you ever seen Not the 9 o'clock news?
Yes.
Yeah, come home to a real fire. Buy a cottage in South Wales.
Yeah.
that's not.
They burn our
Anyway.
house down.
Yeah.
The unnamed Brit plan to film the amputation and share it local and share it online. They would pay his
What?
flatmate more money if he proved it online. Local paper, the foreign reports.
I bet YouTube will monetize it too.
It was believed he promised between just over. We promised
Wow.
between €2.5 or €5,000, depending on the number of views. And the fee just said to have been erased, although it was not confirmed if it was clear. It was not confirmed. It was not made clear if it
Right,
was done before or after it went online.
right, Scotty.
Was it on YouTube?
Scotty, check the latest the latest one in the meantime.
Yeah. You mean the?
In Discord, yeah.
You mean the? Anyway, chilling time. Anyway.
Yeah, it's in the sorry, it's in Blind Girl's stream, Twitter, Discord. I'll get it right one day.
Yeah, why is it in Blind Girls Disco?
Sorcery.
Subtle.
I'm going to present it then.
Fuck it. Well, if no one's going to do the show on time.
Nicola Sturgeon addresses SMP conference and it's just a chimp.
It's a gorilla, actually.
Pretty accurate. Well, chimp is a gorilla, isn't it?
No. It's totally
That's
different.
definitely a gorilla.
Anyway, show your shit, people.
I just
Put
did.
my stuff in the chat box. So if you'd like to subscribe or follow me, please do.
I already do.
Excellent.
I know you already do.
My channel's in the description below as well. But I did put out a new video yesterday. It's a sideways look, a sarcastic look at the 1990 TV series Games Master.
Okay, any questions from the chat for the last few minutes or so? Before you send all you all over, before I send you over to blind chucking.
Well, if we're all shilling, I might as well go. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Well,
I'm getting better at that voice as well.
Hey, what do you mean get off my lawn, Ninja? What is that supposed to mean?
Get off my lawn!
Oh
wait, I forgot the show. Bump.
Can anyone do that like in Herbert Pervert voice?
What's that?
Get off my lawn.
My brother does a great Herbert.
Get off my lawn, boy.
To do that pedophile one on the Family Guy. Yeah.
for me, it's get out of my house.
All right, thanks, Cuba.
Quid. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Cuban darling.
Cool.
Pretty sure she already is, anyway. That's Rosie's mate.
Yeah, and I have recently subscribed to Blind Girl.
Yeah, well, so is that 83, so I don't know if they've gone up or not.
It's the voice. The voice made me subscribe to you.
The voice, baby.
Is the voice, baby. That's one hard voice.
So I'm in blind chucking in the chat and get out of here.
Woo!
Head over there, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And all hail Blue Whale, don't piss on the shower curtain. The next one will be on Next one will be tomorrow at 10 p.m.
Now you all can
Bye.
crack all